Hi, hope everyone is in marvelous spirits and emitting them high vibrations. Yes, high vibrations. So I want to come to you and talk to you guys about the eyes, right? And as the saying goes, right? The eyes are the window to the soul. Yes, so our eyes have the capability, right, of reflecting what we're feeling inside or evoking emotions. Yes, emotions, energy in motion. Yes. And what I'm about to say right now, I know a lot of people can relate to. As a youngin', our mom had to just give us that look, right? Or whoever raised us had to just give us that look, right? And we already knew what was up, right? It was either get our act together or get what was coming next. And usually 9 times out of 10, what was coming next wasn't pretty, right? But have you ever encountered someone, right? And you looked at their eyes, right? And it just looks so dull, lifeless, right? Like nobody's home, right? And you're standing there looking at their eyes, like, where's the light? Where's the spark? In their eyes. Where's the twinkle? Nothing. It just looks so dull and dead, right? And you saying like, hello, is anybody home? Or better yet, have you ever encountered someone and their eyes just look so dark and sinister, right? And it's like, oh my God, what is hosting this vessel here, right? Is it a dark entity? Like, what is it? It just looks so sinister, right? And you're saying like, oh my God, I better get the heck up out of here because this person look like they're about to go to 0 to 100 real quick or about to crash out. Let me go. Let me end this conversation and go. As I'm seeing Jeffrey Dahmer in their eyes right now. But yeah, and I get it, not a lot of people like to look people in the eyes, right? Due to reasons like that or whatever. You got a lot of narcissistic people and energy vampires out there, trying to gain control and power and dominance over, people, especially if you're an empath, right? And I can relate to that, not looking people in the eyes, due to me being an energetic sponge, right? And being sensitive to the energies around me, right? That's why I like to be alone and in my own space, right? Where, where I can find balance, right? And I'm able to recharge, right? But yeah, I can understand, people not being able to look people in the eyes, but eventually, I gained more confidence in looking people in the eye. I started using my intuition, I gained this discernment when it comes to situations or whatever. Yes, and by all means, use your intuition and use your discernment too when it comes to looking people in the eyes as well. But also, I want to say, when looking people in the eyes, you get to know who you're dealing with, right? And what you're dealing with, right? It tells you a whole lot about a person just by looking in their eyes, right? And looking someone in the eyes doesn't always have to be a negative experience, right? It can also be a positive experience as well, right? And it also shows your assertiveness. It shows that you're assertive. It shows that you're confident. It shows that you have inner strength. It shows that you know yourself, right? And you're comfortable with yourself as well. So it doesn't always have to be a bad experience. But also, let me not forget this, right? Be vigilant when it comes to those people as well, right? That like to wear shades at nighttime, right? And I understand, well, let me rephrase that word. I understand, right, that there's people that's out there that smoke they, ganja. They smoke their ganja, right? And they wear shades sometimes, or whatever, just because they don't want people to see how elevated they are, right? From smoking their ganja. But I'm talking about the people that's not doing that. Well, why are you wearing shades in the nighttime, right? What are you trying to hide, right? What's going on with you that you got to put on shades and it's nighttime? No, 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 right? Something ain't right there. But yeah. Don't be afraid to look people in the eyes, right? Show them your assertiveness, and also show them, like, I see you, you know? I see you, and I see what you are, and I see who you are. And you ain't gonna be fooling me, right? You can't get away with the okie doke over here. No, no, no. But until next time, okay? Be safe, people. Later.